Hey, Capricorn Nation. I hope you guys are having a good start to your summer. This is Capricorn Tales that you're watching. It's dedicated to all my fellow Capricorns out there. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tyler. And we're going to pull a couple of the, the Kipper cards and some of this cosmic oracles here. And then we'll start the reading afterwards with the steampunk. Again, this is dedicated to all my fellow Capricorns out there. We are doing this live from the road. We had decided to take a break and stuff for the next couple days. So I'm going to use this opportunity to connect with everybody that's been following the channel. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Sorry it's been a while. So we're going to see what's coming up. We'll see what's coming up. Alrighty. So the trip has been good. It got a little crazy, hectic. I feel like I got a little sidetracked. All right, so first we have the deck. We have community, number 39. Could also be significant for you guys as well. Alrighty, so this is could be Capricorns. You know, maybe you guys are getting help from the community. You know, some kind of support. Or you could be the kind of person that, you know, works within the community there. 39, again, like I said, could be significant to you as well. Alrighty. That there. Alright. Let's see what else is coming out. What else do we got? Alright. That one fell. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, sudden wealth. Alright, number 11. Now, we know, like, we see these coins and stuff, and this is so Capricornian, right? And there's that 777. That's my numbers these days. 7 times 3 to me is 21, and 21 is a significant number for me as well as this 11. So some of you Capricorns, you know, could be doing something in the community. Maybe you played a lottery or something, but there's some kind of sudden wealth. It could be a wealth of knowledge. It could be so many different things for that. So just keep that in mind. And actually, we'll see what the Kipper has to say about that. Of course, you know, like I said, sudden wealth could be about anything. So it says, right here, this card shows us a slot machine with all 7s. It's your lucky number. Gold coins spill out onto the casino table. This card could mean lost check that shows up, a monetary gift, a larger than anticipated tax refund, a bingo win, you never know. If this card is close to significator, it means large sum, but if the false person, card 8, your luck could turn sour and result in loss, but we're not going to look at that. So it says right here, you can feel safe now. Sudden wealth announces success, affluence, gain, or profit in your job. It also shows a secure partnership. You can draw on unlimited sources at the moment, but avoid being wasteful or boastful. And I think that's pretty significant, you know. I find that people that are wasteful and boastful myself, you know, I think the more people talk in a certain manner, the less they have, and they do it to make themselves look good. That's my opinion. But anyway, there could be some kind of sudden wealth, which could, if you're a Capricorn female, could turn you into a privileged lady. And well, you know, Capricorns, we are the hardest working zodiac in all of these all the zodiacs. We're sea goats, so we do have some water in us as well, even though we're considered earth, right? But sea goat comes from the ocean. But now we got 39, 11, and 12 could be significant as well. And let's see what else. What else we got here? Let's see, what else we got here? One more card. Alright. Alrighty, well, last card. Number 22. Alright, well, this is kind of significant to me, that 11 and 22, as well as the 39 are very important numbers for me. So, it could be something that you guys are going to be receiving, maybe in the form of an official person, right? Because you got this person here. So some of you guys, maybe you're going to get some kind of letter or something. Maybe it's something from the community itself. Maybe you guys did something, you know, and now money is changing hands and it's moving in your favor, and it might come from an official person as well. We got those two master numbers, the 11 and the 22. And to me, 39 is also a master of 3. So, alrighty. So, put this away. And then we're going to pull a couple of the Cosmic Insight cards and see what comes up there. And then we'll start the reading. And then Charlie, she pulled some of the months of the year already. So, alright, this fell on the ground. Alright, let go, guys. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Let go. So butterflies could be significant to you as well. I've been talking about, you know, transforming it from a caterpillar into a cocoon and becoming a butterfly. So that might be something that is significant for you guys as well. So I'm going to put that over here. All right. Pull a couple more cards. So let go. That sounds good, right? You know, maybe you guys had to let go of a place where you were living. You know, let go of things that no longer serve you. Maybe taking things out of your environment, you know, removing any kind of negative, toxic energy as well. You know, giving it away, things like that. All right. Okay, so the next one we have is gambling. Problems with addictions or gambling, bad finances. So it could be you or somebody else, Capricorns, that have some kind of gambling addiction. You know, you could be, you know, somebody could be, you know, having problems financially, you know, maybe having a string of bad luck as well. It could be somebody else in your environment, you know. Maybe somebody took advantage of you, Capricorns, right? And, well, now water sign. This is what fell down. So, water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that could be very significant as well. I know this water sign's been coming out quite a bit in the form of a King of Cups, right? So that's also could be something. Let me put this here. Move these things down as well. So, all right. So there could be a water sign. Maybe they're in your life now, Capricorn, or they're going to be coming into your life. They might be part of whatever story this is on. I did see communicate and date night as well. So might be having something like in the form of a date night with a water sign as well. You know, maybe there's somebody that resembles a water sign, or if you don't have it in your chart, maybe you have it in your chart, or the other person. Oopsie. Whoa. All right, that's too many. I'm trying to work with this little table that I have. So, all right. And the humidity just made my cards kind of sticky. All right. Alrighty, guys, so we're starting out the reading now. We have the Four of Cups. See that guy? He's just sitting there. It looks like he's in his office or some kind of office, got his feet up. You know, he looks like he's deep in thought, right? You know, he's contemplating something. He's got that one cup right there. Those two are empty, and there's that other one. And he's got the other cup at the top there on the shelf. So it looks like, you know, he's discontent about something, guys. He's discontent, you know. So let's see what the steampunk book has to say about the Four of Cups, okay? All right. Alrighty, no, I don't want any tea. Can't you see I'm busy? The core meaning is dissatisfied with reality. All right, well, I don't think we really need to go any further than that. So, again, it looks like, you know, like kind of like what we were talking about. He just looks really dissatisfied. Maybe he's, you know, reflecting on choices that he made. It could be you, Capricorn, or, again, we do have that water sign, and Cups is water, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, we'll see. See what's going on. See what else we got for Capricorns. Alright, I guess that one really wanted to come out. So now we have the 8 of Swords, guys, okay? And as you can see, she's blindfolded. She looks like she's got her hand behind her back or somewhere, right? So, you know, maybe there's something that you're not seeing, or whoever this 4 cup represents in your life, guys, that you guys are not seeing, or they're not seeing, and so maybe they're just feeling dissatisfied with these things, because they could have their blindfolds on. If it's not you, then it's another person that's in your environment. Okay, Capricorn. So let's see what else we got here. See, all right. Well, now we got the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, well, we know with the 4 of Pentacles is like holding on tightly to something. But this one, you know, it's a little bit different. It's all about, you know, putting this money in this piggy bank, right, to save up for something. So, you know, Capricorns, you guys could be holding tight to your finances right now. Maybe you are trying to buy a house or a car, or, you know, who knows, something, right? So you've been putting all this money in, you've been budgeting really tight and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got? And maybe, you know, by doing that and making that cost, you know, all of a sudden, you know, maybe some money's going to land into your laps, guys, right? Okay, well, these cards are all flipped over. They keep falling on the ground. Okay, so now, here it is. There's that Queen of Swords energy again, like she keeps coming out, right? So here she is. To me, again, that Queen of Swords, she's very Capricornian energy as well. You see that she's not your normal Queen of Swords tarot, right? Because she's got that sword down. Even though she's got that hand on that sword, right? Ready, but she's softening up, right? This Ice Queen, right? She's softening up. There's this gentleman. He's got his hands out. Now, put the role where it fits, obviously, but I'm just going to go by the pictures of the cards, you know. Again, you know, we all have feminine, masculine energy. So, it could be that 4 Cups person, that water sign, right? You know, maybe they didn't see you before, Capricorn, and now they're starting to notice you with that Queen of Swords, right? Person. She's got that gentleman caller. He's like, hey, you know, I see you sitting there all lovely and amazing. Can we have this dance? Can I take you for a walk in the park? Something like that. Alrighty. Alright, so the next now we got is Judgment. Okay, so we know that there's 20, so 20 could be significant. It could be that you guys, you know, maybe you had to put money aside. Maybe you guys had to be frugal with your finances. And it looks like Judgment, like, you know, is coming and stuff like that for you. It's about releasing, letting go. It's a being self-evaluation as well. You could be having an awakening, or somebody else could be having an awakening about you guys. And there we go. We got that darn Knight of Pentacles, right? This Knight of Pentacles is very, very thorough. He takes a very, very long time. So whatever the situation was, it feels like it could be like never ending, right? Like this is never gonna pan out, right? But we're gonna pull a couple of the Light Seers. No, the Gilded Tarot, and see what comes up. See if we can't clarify this a little bit more for you as well. I'm going to try and keep this as short as I can. You know, not too long. So we'll see. So whatever it is, when I see that Knight of Pentacles, it reminds me of Sam Cooke. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but change is going to come, right? All right, so hold on. You guys could be manifesting something because the Magician popped out. I'm going to put it back if it comes out again. Somebody could be manifesting you guys, right, as well, Capricorn. I mean, you know, Capricorns, you know, we age gracefully. We're ageless, timeless as well. And most Capricorns have old souls, as we know, right? So, well, whatever's been taking a long time, guys. Here's this 10 of Pentacles, right? So, whoever that person is with the 4 of Cups, right? 4 could be also significant as well. Now we have that 10 of Pentacles, right? That sudden wealth. So, right there, You know what's funny? If you look at the official person and this Knight of Pentacles, even though they're two different decks, they look very similar, right? So you guys could have been struggling financially for a very, very long time, Capricorns, right? That's what that Knight of Pentacles is. Like, you're like, is this ever freaking gonna change? Is it always gonna be like this? You know, things like that, you know? But with that Four of Cups over there, we have that Ten of Pentacles. Let's pull some more cards and see what they have to say. All right. What about this Eight of Swords? What can we say about this Eight of Swords? All right. So now we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, this is also being close to success as well. Maybe you guys have been making the same choices, you know, or lessening the choices that you're making with the Nine of Wands. It's doing the same thing over and over again. Different faces, different places, different types of things, but yeah, it's still the same when you get to the nitty-gritty of it, right? But now you've decided, I'm going to take this last stance. I'm done. I don't want this kind of energy, right? So maybe now you're going to, with the Nine of Wands, you're taking off those blindfolds, right? You know, you're making this last stance, and you could decide, you know, to put your money aside, save for something. Let's see. What else do we got about that Four of Pentacles? Can you give us a... Oopsie. Yeah, the cards are jumping. Jumping, guys. All right. All right, guys. So with that Four of Pentacles, now we have the Nine of Swords. Alrighty, so you guys could have been maybe, you know, you had some major financial losses and stuff like that, Capricorn, or there could be somebody else in your environment, and now you're kind of, you know, in your head about it. Maybe you're feeling restless. Am I making the right choice? Is the right thing for me to do, right? Because you're being stingy, you're being, you know, keeping things tight-knit for yourself, you know, being overly cautious. You could be up in your head being afraid to lose. Maybe you've lost so much stuff, Capricorn, which I can totally relate, you know, and maybe you're just being really tight. You don't want to lose any more stuff, right? Now it's got you in your head. Alrighty, but with that Queen of Swords, now we have the Eight of Cups here, right? So basically he's abandoning all these cups, right? This guy, and he's going towards the moon. Again, moon energy. That's also water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, you know, you could be making your way towards, or this person's making their way towards you, right? Because you got the gentleman you can't see, right? And here's this guy, he's leaving all these cups behind, all these things in the past, walking away, right? You know, he's, you know, he's abandoning, you know, this past, he's letting go, and he's leaving things behind. Maybe he's leaving things behind to get to this Queen of Swords person, right? Again, put the energy where it fits you and your situation, guys, okay? All right, so see if we can't clarify this judgment. All right, let's clarify the judgment. All right. That was fast. Let's see. All right, Six of Wands. Six of Wands, Capricorn. Well, it looks like, you know what? Whatever it is that you're doing, Capricorn, somebody has noticed you. We know with the Six of Wands, he's like the hero, and those are the people that made him the hero. So there could be somebody maybe in the public eye, has their eye on you, Capricorn. They spotted you, right? And so that's what the judgment is about. Maybe, you know, all the lessons and stuff that you learned, all these challenges and things like that that you went through, guys. That could be also what the judgment is about as well, right? With that Six of Wands and that judgment. So, but that Six of Wands is about achievements. You could be promoted. It's about rewards, recognition, right? As we know. And, okay, so now we're going to clarify that Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, these cards are like really humid. They feel humid. Yeah, it's humid where I'm at right now. So they all kind of stick together. And I hope you guys are enjoying your June. Again, I am still on this trip of mine. I just decided to take a couple days off and rest, recuperate, and get some creative stuff done. That it's not so easy when you're out there on the road driving around and stuff. But it's been a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment and everything, guys. So, me personally, it's been fun. Okay, so now, here it is, the High Priestess. All right, so maybe that's what's been taking a long time. Maybe you've had to listen to these intuitions and follow the steps, follow the formula. I did talk about a formula to follow in the readings, okay? So, you know, maybe you've been spending a lot of time just listening to the messages that you're getting from your spirit guides, you know, the higher powers, and maybe you've been focusing on, you know, your spiritual side for quite some time. Definitely because Pluto, remember Pluto was in Capricorn for the last 15 years. So that could be why that Knight of Pentacles and that High Priestess is there, right? Because you spent maybe a lot of that time having to listen to the messages that you received, your downloads and things like that, guys. Alrighty. So we're going to pull some of the light seers as well and see what comes up. So, I mean, there could be somebody, that Knight of Cups up there, I mean, that Four of Cups, that gentleman that's bored, like discontent, you know, he could have this money, but because maybe he has all this money, maybe he don't know what to do anymore. Maybe he's achieved a certain level of success, Capricorn, if it's not you, you know, you got to that Ten of Pentacles, but maybe it wasn't what they thought it would be. Alrighty. Now we have the Ace of Swords. Alright, now we know with that, that's mental clarity, right? With the Ace of Swords, it's breaking through, it's having new ideas, new visions, and things like that. So maybe, just maybe, Capricorn, that you could have been the Four of Cups, being really bored, dissatisfied with the way your life was going, you know, just not interested in wanting to, you know, reach that Ten of Pentacles for your own life, you know. With the Ten of Pentacles is that financial and family security. You know, it's about legacies and foundations and stuff like that. So it could be that, you know, you could have got some kind of type of inheritance or something like that. And because, you know, your finances are shifting and changing, you know, you're able to release things in this mental energy, right, Capricorn? And now you guys have new ideas, new visions, new things. They feel like they're coming to life. Coming to life, my friend, with golden dreams, with golden dreams. I can't sing, but I don't mind singing once in a while. I'm sure if I tried to practice it, but anyway, let's see. Can we clarify the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands? Okay. All right, so we got two cards that came out. So you might have had your blindfolds off to certain people, certain situations, Capricorn, right? But, you know, once you take off those blindfolds and everything, now we have, there's death and rebirth. Now we know that is also Scorpionic energy as well. You guys could have had some kind of dealings with somebody that has Scorpio in their chart, or, you know, or it's just about ending, you know, a certain cycle and renewing something new in your life, guys. All right, and so that's what you're now finally taking that last stance on. You had to take your blindfolds off, right? Because you could have been dealing with people that were, you know, conflicts, you know, some kind of quarreling. Maybe they decided to put you in some kind of silly competition, which I never understand why people do silly things like that. You know, you could have been clashing with some kind of egos, with some kind of Scorpio, or ending a situation where you were dealing with somebody that, you know, always bickering and fighting and stuff. So you finally took your blindfolds off. You finally had enough. You're like, I'm done with this crap. Now I'm putting my money together, right? And you might have been in your head a lot, you know, trying to see, well, what is my next step? What's my next move? Things like that, right? As now we have the Nine of Wands again. So maybe, guys, maybe, you know, penny pinching and so worried about your finances, Capricorn, got you in your head, right? You know, but if you think back to every time that you worried about your finances, you know, especially with that Nine of Wands here, right? So now you're worried about your finances, but you're like decided, I'm going to let that go, right? Because now with this one, she's lighting up that last line, that last wand, I mean. So it could be, you know, you're finally deciding, I'm done with being in my head. I'm done with thinking about the same old crap over and over and over and over again. I'm done with being stingy with my life, with myself. That's it. It's time for me to do the things for me. So that could be that change that you're doing. Maybe you've been bending over backwards, helping everybody else, Capricorn. Totally relate myself. So you've just decided, this is my last stance. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay? So you guys could have been dealing with somebody that has air in their chart. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But that Queen of Swords, she always reminds me of Capricornian as well, me personally, especially these last 15 years. So, you know, whatever it is that has to do with that Queen of Swords, right? You've been walking away. Okay, now you're here on this boat with that Six of Swords, right? And that's also about travel. So you could be going on a long journey. You guys could be going across the ocean. You could be going, you know, from different states or somewhere local, close by, right? You know, maybe you're going on some kind of spiritual journey as well, right? And maybe there's somebody that's guiding you, Capricorn, that you can't see right now, right? There could be somebody in your environment that, you know, somehow helping, assisting you through this journey, through this process, right? You know, it's like energetically, I feel, obviously. Alrighty, so now with the Judgment and the Six of Wands, look, now we got the Three of Wands here. So, you know, maybe once this person that, you know, represents that Six of Wands, right? You know, it could mean that, you know, you guys finally are in rhythm. You guys are in, you know, in each other's life now. So it's about making progress, momentum, and moving ahead, right? So that's what I feel like that, you know, maybe this person, they finally recognize you, you recognize them, you recognize each other, right? And with that Judgment and everything as well, you know, it could be renewing, you know, some kind of passion in your life, guys, as well. If it's not a person, it's your passion, your, you know, your dreams, you know, and things like that. And you had to just move away from all these people that were causing grief and sorrow and things like that, guys. And so, and it may have taken you a long time, again, like I said, because Pluto has been in Capricorn these last 15 years, as we know. All right, so what kind of messages are we getting downloads from for Capricorn? Okay. What do we got here? Can you clarify? Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right. All right, I guess we'll just take them all. All right, so clarifying that Knight of Pentacles with the High Priestess, right? So, you know, maybe it took a long time for you to clear out a bunch of clutter, a bunch of junk, right? To get to that High Priestess energy, that listening to the higher powers, listening to messages, you know, things like that. It may have taken you guys a while, because now it's like we got that Five of Cups energy, right? Okay, she's got that little hole there, and she's got that cup right there, like she wants to dump all that stuff in that hole. Here, take it away, Calgon, take it away. Right? You know, for a long time you may have felt like you guys were, you know, basically feeling let down or betrayed. You might have been disappointed about some stuff. You guys could have lost things, regrets, things like that, right? And that could have been something that was standing in the way of getting those messages with this High Priestess energy, right? You know, things like that. Okay. But it looks like by letting go of those Five of Cups, right, that those sorrows, those regrets, all those things, it looks like there's some kind of new adventure that's waiting. It's new action, you know, because it's also inspiration. because you decided on putting that in the past. Now all of a sudden all these ideas and inspirations are coming down, like a downloading, right? Like with the High Priestess. And maybe they've been there all along, but you had to cut out the noise, Capricorn, in order to hear them. And whatever these messages are coming in, it could be something that's got your head in the clouds. It could be about a relationship. It could be about some kind of inspiration, something that's inspired you. It could be about your passions and stuff like that. Now all of a sudden you're feeling them. You got your head in the clouds, right? You're like, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling good. Finally, I let go of all this stuff and everything. And, well, just maintain it, Capricorn, because there's that Ten of Pentacles again. So this tells me that you've been wanting some kind of situation, you know, a solid home and family life, things like that, things that you can, you know, staple things that you can, you know, build a foundation on, a legacy on, and stuff like that. So it looks like to me, if there's that Four of Cups is somebody else, it looks like you guys are on the same journey. You guys were wanting the same things, because that Ten of Pentacles is there again. So you know what? Whatever this is, it's got you in your head and the clouds and stuff with that Page of Cups there. Well, for me, I like the Page of Cups. It's some kind of happy news. So maybe there's some kind of inspired action, something about something that you guys are working on, Capricorns. Maybe you got the attention of somebody else, and you know somebody wants to come in and be supportive, whether it be a friend, a family member, somebody new, somebody that you don't know, or you know, could be some kind of love situation that may have been taking a long time coming. But whatever it is, it looks like with that sudden wealth and the privileged lady, that whatever it is that you were working on, the Capricorns that are relating to this story, the situation, just know that it's going to be very, very successful, right? And if it's involved with somebody else, you guys have both the same thing in mind with that Ten of Pentacles, okay? So you guys could be on your way to intersecting with each other, and maybe you guys have matching passions, matching things, you know, sometimes how they just kind of fit together, right? So, and they've been listening to their own intuition, their own stuff, and it could have been something, you know, that you started a very long time ago, Capricorn, with the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving card in the whole deck. Alrighty, so now we're going to pull out the months of the year, and then I'm going to close this reading. I hope it's helpful and insightful. Alrighty, but it does look like if you don't have that much water in your chart, Capricorn, you are dealing with a water sign, because again, we do have cups here. I mean, everything is here, but whatever it is, you've gone through some kind of major death, rebirth, right? And maybe they did too. Maybe you guys are kind of on the same page and in the same rhythm, and the same thing is happening to somebody else that looks like they are coming into your environment, right? And it could be just connected to work. Maybe you guys have similar dreams, goals, aspirations, and that's what connects you guys as well, okay? All right, so now we have March. March is recent. All right, so March is also Pisces season. So again, there's that Pisces season. Now we also have May. May was just recent as well. We just had May. May has been significant for me for the last 21 years. Okay, so February is also Aquarius and Pisces season. So if it wasn't the February that we just had, it could be this coming February that's coming up next year. And August, guys, August. So towards the end of the summer, when things are wrapping up and stuff like that, this could be, some of this could happen in August. So you could be having these ideas, because now we got February, March, and May, and August. So you guys could have started something around that time, Capricorns, or done the shift, the change. Again, that's when Pluto got the heck out of Capricorn's first house. And, you know, things should be lightening up. It's more about communication and stuff like that. So it could be that your forms of communication are finally open up. The blocks are being removed, Capricorn. I don't know, whatever it is, please let me know your story. Again, my name is Tyler. You're watching Capricorn Tales. It's dedicated to all my fellow Capricorns out there, and right now we're doing the readings from the road. I've been on the road for over a week now, and again, I love hearing from you guys. I miss you guys, everybody that's been supporting the channel. Again, I don't know when I'll do the next one. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. We'll see. Because I'm going to be back into doing some creative stuff while I'm taking a break from the road trip I've been on. Alright, so here's your cards. There's your cards, right? Alright, Capricorn, that's it. I hope this is helpful, insightful. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to tap the like button, subscribe. Also leave me a comment. I do love hearing from everybody. Alright, but it looks pretty good, Capricorn, now that you're releasing a lot of this stuff, getting out of your head, making different choices, better choices. Because, you know, you're letting go of anything that does not serve you in your highest purpose anymore. And with that, it's bringing in some kind of exciting new change. It's going to have you in your head in the clouds, and it could be love, or it could be, you know, some work kind of love of work, a love of not really work so much as your creative gifts, you know, being recognized and stuff like that. So, all right, Capricorn, thanks for stopping by the channel. Capricorn Tales. I appreciate you very much. Have a great day, and blessings all around, everybody. Aloha.